Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack, and of course welcome back to me, 𝗬𝘂𝐴. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I'm stressing about my personal finances, IRL. I'm stressing about my yacht. I know that sounds like a complete contradiction in terms, but wait until you see the video explaining everything that's happened with the yacht. And I'm stressing a little bit about a 7-hour sail that I need to do to get the yacht from where it's currently harboured to somewhere that's reasonably affordable. And I'm also stressing about this football team, the clan, so I can't get to sleep. And I've decided that I can't do anything about the first two, so I thought I'd come down here and have a little look at this and see what I can do, what I can do with the team. We have 8 games left. That's 24 points. We're not going to get promoted. I just need to get us mid-table would be fine. And that's possible because that's only 7 points away to get to 8th, which is arguably bang on middle of the table. Well, no, actually, okay, it's a bit more than 8 points away. It's, what is it? 12 points away. So, I mean, that is a big ask. But if we can finish 9th, that's 1 position better than last season. I discovered some stuff, some interesting stuff. 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗯𝗃, who I thought was playing absolute trash all season, is actually our top goal scorer right now. Highest average rating is Dale Phillips, 6.98. Oliver Lansley and Jacob Cross, both with 5 assists. That's the left wing and the right wing. Some things are starting to make shape in my brain. Most player of the match awards gone to Jacob Cross. He got 2. But he was scoring goals himself, so, you know, bear that in mind. Goals scored, 40, 88th best. Goals conceded, 58. The worst in the league, that is. The worst in the league. So, I started looking around, and I discovered this thing over here. There's all sorts of stuff in here. The experience matrix, this shows us, so if we go to position view and say goalkeepers. The Gareth Bevan is in development. Alex Pennock is emerging, really good. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is experienced, which means he's not going to get any better, he's getting worse. And I'll show you some stats in a minute that will sort of back up everything I've said. So this is the recommended best 11 from each of our different coaches. I don't necessarily listen to anything they say, but it's interesting to see basically everything that I've observed in the last 2 years since we were playing spectacularly well and then everything just broke. I'm going to prove to you that I'm absolutely bang on with my analysis. Absolutely bang on, which is kind of scary. So, okay, interesting things here. Adayan, generally, they reckon he should be in the middle and Bradford should be out on the right. But the most interesting thing is Dylan Reese appears in here quite a bit. Dylan Reese. They all think Dylan Reese in this position, even though he's a natural right back, they think in this position he's actually one of our best players. But he's very short. So his jumping reach is tiny. Strength is 6. I mean, I'm going to show you all the problems with our team in this video, so prepare yourself. But yes, Pat Healy out on the left, A. Clements, very good player, but always getting injured. M. Wilson pops up quite a bit as well. M. Wilson. I mean, they've been urging me to play him since day one, really, haven't they? And I had a plan. I had a vision in my head whilst I was doing this. And the vision is, let me just do it now because I will forget otherwise. So I envisioned this. Now, Oliver Lansley isn't going to work in that role. But Colgan and Barrett. That, or maybe that. Maybe that, I imagined. I think that could work spectacularly well. But the problem with that, of course, is that we do want to play Oliver Wilson. Okay, we do want to play Oliver Wilson. There he is. What I envisioned was that. But because we haven't got Gomez, but by the way, best player we got in the entire team, Sergio. Actually, Carl Kogan is now the best player in the team. That's cool. I'm going to say the best player second best player we've got is Sergio Gomez, and he doesn't actually play for us, which is slightly frustrating, I have to say. So listen, right down here, I should be developing my under-9, my youth players as well, like really homing in on them. So at the end of this season, if we don't get fired, that is exactly what I'm going to do. But where is he? Have I filtered it so that it doesn't show players who are injured? No. Where is he then? There he is, Jamie Bird. Is he injured again? I don't think he is injured right now. Okay, so maybe he can come back into the squad in this position. Okay, so I got slightly distracted. I do apologise. Let's go back to these reports. So this is the best 11, according to my staff. Assistant report. Now this is where things get slightly interesting. Our strengths are flair. The team is in general possesses a high level of flair. We go look at the squad and we click on flair. Is flair not there anymore? God damn it. Insert attributes. Physical, mental. Flair. Right, so if we click on flair, Dave Morris, attacking midfielder, never played him once. 16 years old, technique coming out the wazoo, flair overload personified, off the ball, brilliant, determination, superb, aggression, excellent, pace, little bit below where we want him, but as an attacker, we have mentioned him a few times. Dribbling, first touch, what's his long shots like? 10. This is Oliver Wilson version 2.0. This guy is pretty damn good, and he's left-footed, which is also kind of cool. So what's his crossing like? 5. So not a brilliant crosser, but excellent football player. Passing isn't that good either. I mean, these are things we need to work on. So anyway, yeah, flair. Look at flair. Oh, Matthew Wilson, Jacob Cross, Oliver Wilson, Alfie Livermore, Antonio Clements. Our midfielders have got flair, and some of them have a bit of pace as well, and a couple of them actually have fairly decent acceleration. But that's not the most interesting thing, right? So where are we going? Defensive near post set piece first contacts. Win a high proportion of first contacts from set pieces in their own box at the near post, managing 100% of first contacts there. 68% higher than the league average of 32. We are winning the ball at our front post 100% of the time when we're defending. Corners or free kicks, whatever. 100% of the time. So, if we go tactics, set pieces, corners, defend, what are we doing? So we've got zonal mark, near post, centre, far post. So how is it we're winning 100%? Who's at A1? Louis Bradford. His jump is 13, strength is 10, positioning is 11. He is actually quite good in that role. Nelson Adeyan, jump 14, strength 11, position 9. Richard Morgan, jump 5, strength 3. Now, I've been playing Richard Morgan all season because I thought they had this connection, and sometimes it does pop up, sometimes it doesn't. But I've got to be honest, I don't think Morgan is actually as good as I think he is. I mean, as a sub, yeah, okay, he probably is all right. But as a centre back, I think I've made a terrible mistake there. There's more to show you, much more to show you. So let's go to here. So we've got a bit of money to spend. Youth prospects, we've got loads of youth players coming through. I have mentioned that many times. 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰𝗿, his name comes up a lot. He's the best of 3 good options to play in defensive midfield, but he's also good in central midfield. He's also good as an attacking midfielder. Basically, 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰𝗿 is a fabulous player. He's just injured all the time. It's the only problem. 𝗦𝘂𝗲𝗬𝗀 is an excellent option at right back, and I fully agree with that. But if we go to the squad planner, best 11, there we go. Look, everybody puts him in central defence. Every single person. But they also mentioned this young lad, Harding Jones, 16 years old, 6'2" or something. Tackling 9, technique 9, marking 6, heading 5, jumping reach 13, strength 4. I mean, he's not brilliant, but he's 16 years old. He could get so much better. But yeah, everybody sort of mentions him. But then there's Louis Bradford again. Louis Bradford, best at right back. So, pace 7, natural fitness, jumping reach 13, positioning 11, determination 13, aggression 15, tackling 12, 8 for marking. He's not bad. I mean, his heading's no good. He can't score with his head, but he can get up there, and his strength is fairly decent. So I'm thinking now Louis Bradford and 𝗦𝘂𝗲𝗬𝗀 in the middle, but they're all suggesting Dylan Reese. Now, Dylan Reese is pretty good, but he's quite short, which means that the jumping reach and stuff he doesn't have. Normally, your short defenders go at left back and right back. Do you see what I'm saying? We got some issues. There's more to show you, much more to show you. So that's the best 11. What else have we got? Finishing. This is a group who, by and large, know how to finish. We are good at finishing, but we got some issues. Our strength is an issue. Set piece chance creation, 0.05 from a 2.3 set pieces per game. So we get 2 or 3 free kicks a game, and we haven't scored once. I don't think we've hit the target. We are the worst free kick takers ever. Corners, free kicks, useless. Totally and utterly useless. Goalkeepers tend to punch. We don't jump very high. We're not very good at marking, apparently. Our bravery is an area of concern. If I go to squad, in here, insert column, attributes, mental, bravery. See how brave everybody is. That's flair, that's bravery. So Mark Casey at right back, he's quite brave. Aaron Owens. Now he's quite tall, no pace, good jumping reach, good tackling, good technique, good average marking. Positioning could do with some work. Good teamwork though, determination. 17 years old, quite tall. Interesting. So he's brave. Mark Casey is brave. 17 years old. 9777. Not bad. I tell you what, next season, youth team all the way. Hugh Roberts, fullback. 17 years old. Pace of 7, 9, 5 and 7. Pretty decent. Awad. Do you remember Hassan Awad? Do you remember this guy? Pace of 11, technique of 12, good teamwork, off the ball movement. First touch is good, crossing not bad for 16 years old, dribbling of 5. I mean, we need to work on these boys. We need to work on them quite a lot. But there's more to show you. This is the thing. This is the this is the bit. One-on-ones keepers are rubbish. Overall depth is not good enough. Stamina is a problem. Work rate is a bit low. Crossing. This group isn't especially blessed with regards to crossing. There's also one in here as well about passing. We're not very good at passing. And penalties. We're not supposed to be very good at penalties, although I would say we're pretty good at penalties. We haven't really missed... We missed one I can think of. Maybe two. Yeah, two I can think of. Long-range shooting. Not the best squad. Anyway, let's do this. Let's go to stats. Stats, to be honest, they're not that interesting. Some clean sheet stuff. What did I see here? Oh, shots on target. 22 out of 41. 𝗏𝗂𝗃𝗁𝐵. That's a 54% shots on target ratio. So I've been telling them all to shoot more, thinking that's going to create more opportunities. I think maybe, and I'm not 100% sold on this theory, maybe I should tell them to shoot less. And hopefully they won't waste shots on rubbish shots. They'll just take good opportunities. But that does bring us back to not creating any opportunities at all. So, goals, 44 out of 280 attempts. So, there's something definitely not right there. Now, I think I'm a pretty good manager. I think I can make the most out of most things, but wait till you see these comparisons. This is where the problems are. Let's look at general. So, average age, most of our players are older than most other teams. Height-wise, we're about average. Weight-wise, we're about average. Average international caps. Everyone's on 0, so that doesn't really matter. We're actually paying quite low wages. We're doing quite well. We're actually doing quite well in the wages department. And transfer value is 0. Most players are not worth very much. The highest is £140 per week. What? £140 per week? No. Transfer value. I'm trying to look at transfer value. Okay, what? Okay, it's showing me their average wage instead of their value. Don't know why. Let's get down and dirty, shall we? Goalkeepers. Command of area, we're actually really rather good. We are second in the league. Kicking, again, above average, third in the league. Throwing, not too bad either. This is where we have some problems. Handling, below average, 14th. That's second from last. One-on-ones, 9th. That's just over halfway. Okay, so I think our goalkeepers are okay. Look at our defence. Wow. Our acceleration is not bad. We're mid-table. Everything else is bad. 10th, last, 13th, 16th, 16th, 14th, 16th. We have the worst defence in the entire division by quite some way. I think I'm starting to see where the problems are. I mean, I didn't know that those stats for defenders were low, because, I mean, what do I have to compare them with? Positioning, I mean, I thought that was quite good. Richard Morgan, Travis James, Louis Bradford. I thought, wow, you know, the positioning is good. Just because they're a bit slow shouldn't be an issue, because their positioning is good. And their marking is kind of good. Richard Morgan, at least, has got an 11. But yeah, It's not, is it? Tackling 12 and 11. Dave Davies, is that? That's another one of our youth players. We're at 10, 11, 9, marking of 5, aggression of 11, crossing of 8. Ooh, crossing of 8. Check you out. Next year, honestly, we got a whole bag of youth players that we could do something with. They do need some work. They need polishing up and stuff. But anyway, positioning, marking, anticipation, terrible. Tackling, heading, jumping, marking, positioning, strength, pace, and acceleration. These are the things that matter to defenders. So this is what I need to focus on, is trying to sort this out. And our marking is the lowest in the entire division. I had no idea that we had the lowest marking. Honestly, I thought we were quite good. Midfield. Technique is above average. We have some real technique. Now, what's interesting is, I thought flair was a midfield trait. Turns out flair is a mental state. And as far as flair goes, we is damn flary. We are the flariest of all the flaries. You can't deny that we have got flair. But we don't have anything else. Vision is low. One of the worst. Determination is too low. Decision making. This is, I think this here clarifies why our passing is just shocking at best. I mean, it's really bad, isn't it? Decision making is really bad, and I've got the whole team playing at maximum tempo. And these guys can't make a good decision if they've got an hour to think about it. Work rate is also super low. And this is why we're losing. Technique, tackling with the lowest. Penalties with the lowest. Passing with the lowest. Marking with the lowest. Long throws, we haven't got anyone who takes long throws. Corners with the lowest. These are where our problems are. But look at our finishing. Our finishing is actually really good. 4th best. Technique, 5th best. So if we could, if there was a way to get the ball to the strikers, they would probably score. So I'm looking at this information, and I'm thinking defensive, counter-attacking, in possession. Let's bring that tempo right down, and let's be slightly more direct. That's how I'm feeling. Dribble less because we can't dribble for toffee. Be more expressive because we have all the flair in the world. Work the ball into the box. I know this here gives us more shots on target, but what's the point in having 244 shots if only 40 go in? We need to be having 100 shots and 50 go in. Do you understand what I mean? This is what I've got to do. This is what I've got to fix. So I'm going to bring the tempo right down, be slightly more direct. Yeah, I'm going to counter and counter. We want that ball as quick as possible. And let's distribute quickly. This is something we haven't done because I'm trying to control the game by holding on to the ball. But that isn't working for us, and it's not going to work for us. Low block, low line of engagement. So we'll have a much higher defensive line. That means we're going to have a really tight team. So maybe passing can be shorter because of that. I don't know. Or maybe, you know, maybe that's better. I don't really know. This is something very much need to work on. So in terms of familiarity, something that I've put a lot of emphasis on. It's a bit of a mess. Why is creative freedom so awkward? Don't know. I've clicked on something that impacts creative freedom. Anyway, this is my thinking. Now that I understand how bad our team really are, I feel like maybe this is the kind of shape we need to be running. We'll have cross. As a support winger. We'll have 𝗬𝘂𝗬𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐿𝐵 as a support winger. We'll have Colgan as an advanced... No, as a shadow striker. Barrett as a poacher. Livermore really needs to be up here, and he's too good not to play. Colgan is at the moment our best player. I'm going to say Livermore is... He's left-footed. He's left only. And Cross... Damn it, I've got too many people who play on the left. Too many, I tell you. Okay. Slight change of plan. Oliver Wilson. Advanced playmaker in a support role. Can he be a 𝗦𝘂𝗧 in a support role? Whoa, hang on a minute. How come he can be on his own and play 𝗦𝘂𝗧? I tried to do that before and it wouldn't let me. Is it because I had a player down here? If I have someone over there... No, it'll still let me play him as a 𝗦𝘂𝗧. I don't get it. Every time I move it, though, it does change it. That's interesting. Right, so we'll have him as a support 𝗦𝘂𝗧, Wilson. We'll see how he gets on. Livermore, in this role here, wants to be a shadow striker. No denying that. And Colgan really wants to be a poacher. What? Why can't he be a poacher? Poacher. Poacher. Why can't he be a poacher? What the hell? He can't be a poacher because he is playing... What? Why can't he be a... That says attacking midfield... He can be a poacher that side, but he can't be a poacher on the left. What the hell is going on? Why can't he be a poacher? I am so confused. What the hell? Something weird going on there, right? Oh no, please tell me I haven't just started the Buckley game. No, thank God. Okay, right. Well, we've got these two back and Bird. Bird's not 100% fit, though. Let me see if I can fix this now. Poacher. That was weird. I've not seen that before. Shadow Striker. Central midfield. See, now he can't be a 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝐬𝗓. This game is so buggy. Stupid ass buggy game. Advanced playmaker, deep lying playmaker. I think it's better as an advanced playmaker. Let's see if Wilson can lend the ball out to these boys and they can do something amazing. All playing support roles, so they should come back and help defend at the back. Now, what are we going to do about the back? Let's put Morgan on the bench. And James at right back, 𝗂𝗂𝗃 in the middle. Preferred foot right. Preferred foot right. Right, that's his best position. 𝗂𝗃𝗃, what's your best position? The same. Wow, they could be twins. Right, that's a nice straight back four. We haven't had that for a while. We're going to stay defensive, and we're going to try and play out of defence. Low crosses. Now, this is another thing. We can't cross the ball for Toffee. So, do I want wingers at all? I mean, maybe I don't. Maybe that just makes so much more sense. And then we'll pick the width as we play the game. Focus down the middle, overlap left and right. Low crosses, let's try whipped crosses. Because we're absolutely turd at crosses. All right. Wish me luck, boys. Hang on. Clements can come on. 𝗂𝐨 can come on for the wing if we want to go wing-wise. Could win. I really don't think. But who could we have in the team instead? Have a look. I think we have a few players who could be in the team instead. We've got Jamie Bird for one. He is injured. Does that mean he shouldn't be playing? Yeah, he shouldn't be playing. Okay, we'll drop him then. We got Matthew Wilson, who all of my support staff love to bits, and I love him too. He's just slow. Okay. Okay. I think this is what we're going to fight with. I'm going to try and not mess with it too much. We really need to get a result against Buckley, and we've got a good result against them on numerous occasions. That's another thing. That's another thing I discovered. If we go to tactics and I click on opposition instructions, never looked at this before in my life either. Then I can sort of say tackling, trigger a press, tight marking. Yeah, so this is good. And I know that they have really good relationships, like the central midfield, really strong, and the wingers and defensive players have really good. So we need to sort of attack the middle. I'm thinking What the hell's this? Most assists, Will Jenkins. This chap. Yeah, I understand that. You don't need to tell me. Remove from position. What the hell? I want to know what these things do. Tight marking. Always tight marking on him. Trigger a press. And hard tackling on him. Now, if I click on him as a person, can I see anything about him? So he's left-footed. So I want to show him onto his right foot. 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰𝗿, top goal scorer. So, yeah, maybe if I can cut out the assists, we don't have to worry about him so much. That's the most tactical analysis gameplay I've ever done. Maybe I need to do it every single time, but I think the fact is I've shown that we have the worst players in the division by a mile. Some of the most technically gifted and flair-capable players in the league. But simple things like passing and thinking, they're shocking at. Absolutely useless at it. So I need to train them. It's too late now. We just need to try and survive, and that's what this tactical setup is supposed to be. Holy cow's milk. Let's just hope it's not too late. Let's go to match day. Well, I've just spent nearly an hour explaining to you why we've made these decisions, but the team don't like it at all. Richard Morgan's like, I'm confused. Why am I not in the team? Jacob Cross is like, why am I playing in this position? I don't play in this position. He's playing out of position, you see. And Louis Bradford is just upset because he's playing against Will Jenkins, who's supposedly very good. So, yeah. I mean, it started well, isn't it? Always press Toby Crawford. Let's do it. We could ease our relegations. We can ease everyone's worries if we win today and move out the drop zone. Do this for the fans. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Individuals. Where is he? Oliver Lansley. I'm expecting you to show up and perform tonight. Nothing. It's like they're all asleep. So 3 non-losses and 2 defeats in a row. So we want to give them a 3rd defeat in a row and avoid ourselves having a 2nd defeat in a row. Buckley, mid-table. They're right where we should be. But you can see why we're all the way down the bottom. I think what happened was we lost some of our older, more advanced players, like technically gifted players. And then every bloody team in the division started stealing from us. And they just took all of our best players and left us with the flary ones that can't pass. It's very clever of them, actually. So I don't know what to expect from this game. I've never played these tactics before. The team don't know these tactics. I don't think we've played this formation before. I'm hoping for magic, expecting hell. And if the boss would just let me hire a set piece coach, we might be able to do something with the ball. I don't know. No. Do you know what? I don't think we can do that. I think we have to play short, patient football. I don't think we're capable of doing anything else. I'm telling them to play direct football, like longer passes. We can't even pass. So we have to do this instead. And of course we've got 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗲 in goal. I didn't show you the goalkeeper stats, but 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is quite similar to what's his name? 𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀? Pennock. It's quite similar to Pennock, except that Pennock is 15% more likely to save a shot than he is. 15%, that's huge. He's like 65% likely to save a shot, and 𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is 80 something. Just getting owned here, aren't we? Owned, owned, owned. I'm demanding more right from the beginning because I know we have a very low work ethic. Oh. James didn't like it, but some of the other players did. Oh my word. Right, defensive is not working. Let's try and be a bit more attacking. I have discovered through the last couple of seasons that if we like attack, really attack, then we can actually score goals. And the defensive thing is just something we can do nothing about because we're just so poor. Look at that. Totally unmarked. 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 didn't even try and save it. I think this is the last time 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀's going to play. I hope. Oh, mama. What are we telling the strikers? Dribble less, take fewer risks. Shoot less often. Tell Nelson Adayan to mark Finley Lovat. Okay. 3-0. It's going to be a high scoreline. Just thinking the out of possession thing, the low block, maybe that's a mistake. Let's try and win the ball higher up the pitch. Or better still, a low block but much higher defence. Go on, Reese. Oh, he had a crack. A glimmer of hope. That was our first shot. Go on, Colgan. Oh. Got excited then. Again, the crosses never, ever, ever going to go to one of our players. Go on, Colgan, what can you do? We're trying, aren't we? We are trying. I feel like, I know we're 3-0 down. There's still a chance. There is still a chance here. Unlucky. Encourage them. See if it works. Oh, Livermore. I really thought you were going to do something special with that. Oh! Colgan scores. No, it's an own goal. We'll take it. Back in the game, boys and girls. This match is not over. Don't go anywhere. Oh, what a ball to Barrett. Don't you dare be injured. That was a very quick free kick. And he's offside. Oh, you know why? Because I changed it to show you. Change this. No, this one. Distribute quickly. That's goalkeeper in possession. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. That's something else I've just learnt. Okay. What's up with Livermore? Anxious. Oh, mate, Colgan. Very nearly doing the do there. That was a lovely ball, but he wasn't interested, was he? But Colgan over here with cross and see if that works. Oh, he was thinking about that, wasn't he? And what's his face isn't really getting into the game very much. It's the Lancelot. So I need to bring the width in. I think the width is too wide for us. So let's change that real quick. Drop that down to be narrow. I've just realised something. The creativity thing must be this. Let's bring the tempo up a little bit. Maybe that will allow them to be a bit more creative. It didn't save it so much as happened to be standing where the ball went. I think 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗂 is responsible for the first 3 goals. I'm going to bring Lancelot in here, make him a support shadow striker. Being pushed back, aren't we? Bit of pressure. Oh, if that had gone in, it would have been 3-2 at half time. That would have been a much easier half-time chat. Come on, Bradford. All right. It's not ideal, certainly not. But we're far from completely done. Our passing hasn't been good enough. This is true. Attackers, you haven't been good enough in front of goal. Not even close. Now they lack belief. That's great. I'm not happy with your playmaking efforts. We inspired somebody. All right. What should we do tactics-wise? Who's playing well and who isn't playing well? 𝗬𝗙 𝗬𝗂𝗧 isn't having his best game ever. Jacob Cross playing okay. I think he actually plays better as an inside forward. Try that, shall we? And there's a big old gap here. I'd love to drag them all down, but can't do it. We don't have enough play. Well, Do we? I don't know. Livermore doesn't really want to be in that role. Oliver Wilson really doesn't want to be in that role. Maybe if we have them both as advanced playmakers, it'll start creating stuff in the middle. I don't know. I don't know. We'll put Barrett right in the middle and let Colgan run around. Maybe that could work, actually. That's a lot of width, isn't it? Let's try it. Got to make some changes. We need 2 goals minimum. Oh, bloody Nora. What a shot that was. Okay, I think we're just losing the ball, so let's go back to slowing down the tempo, giving them time to think. Because although they're creative, they're also thick as, you know, stuff that come out of cows. Oh! Kyle Kogan with the second goal. Oh no, sorry, first goal. But that is 4 goals in... 3 goals in 4 games, something like that. Goalkeeper made a mistake, and we're on it. 3-2. Get in. Get in. Praise the team. Praise the team. Well done, boys. Oh, Barrett. How did he not score that? Offside? That was lucky. Let's just bring that down. Say mid-block. Lee Bulmer didn't even try diving for that. He is scaring the living daylights out of me. I'm very tempted to substitute him. Good effort. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a goal. Kyle Kogan has taken a knock. Of course he has. Right, we'll put Livermore in the middle. We'll bring Phillips on. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that a good choice? Has someone just scored? I think it's on. I think it's... Bloody hell. 3-3, guys. I told you this game wasn't over. I sensorized it. With my spider senses. I'm thinking a couple of things. I think maybe we need more width now because there's like 5 of us up here. And maybe we need to play attacking instead of very attacking. I have to wait before I can make that change. Hope it's not too late. Ah, God's sake. Why can't I change this? Why does it do this? It's so irritating. He's offside. He's well offside. Ooh. Very lucky. 𝗂𝗂𝗯𝗂, you have basically led in 3 of these 4 goals, I would say. Maybe now we need a bit of direct flair. Difficult to know, isn't it? Oh, that really could have been 4-4. What a ball! What a goal! What a goal! He was offside, wasn't he? Oh, sod it. Great ball, great ball. Cross. Our passes are getting nowhere. Let's try and get stuck in. Drop off more. Let's try that. I don't know how sensible that is. That could be a death wish. Our passing has definitely gone to the dogs. It's filled a little bit more in our favour. Mix it up a little bit. Oh, I just realised what I can do. But I've only got one person up front. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come on, boys. We need a goal. I appreciate you having a shot, mate, but try and get it on the target if you don't mind. Alright, let's just up it a bit because we're not going anywhere. 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗀𝗀𝗀. Not long left. Suppose I could bring Clements on. He's a capable player. 12 minutes to go. He's got a shot on him as well. I really feel like 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗀𝗀𝗀 has cost us this game. Genuinely feel that way. Inverted winger. Go on, Cross. Go on, Cross. Go on, Cross. Oh. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Everyone's happy. Oh, keeper. Could have dropped it for us, couldn't you? Okay, I'll do you a deal, Buckley. I will take a draw. If you let us score right now, I'll take a draw. Otherwise, we're going to beat you. That's be right now. In this attack. Right, that's it then. We're going to have to beat you, Buckley. I'm sorry. Passing directness makes no sense. Let's just turn that off and do that. Because we're not very good at passing at the best of times. At the end of the game when we're all tired, even less so. What do we got? What do we got? What can we do? That was absolute tosh. What are you doing? Well, there's a kick in the teeth. He's offside. Ugh. If only we could get to these crosses, you know? Oh! Even then we'd have had a chance. Well, a lot of positives came out of that. We now know that short attacking football is the only way we could play football. We were 3-0 down in the first half. We won the second half 3-2. So we would have won if we'd have played these tactics for the whole thingy, basically. All right. I can fix this. Unless I get fired. Colgan's out for how long? 9 days. Oh, that's not good. That's not what we want. Okay, so defensive, chuck that in the bin. Let's go attacking. So, again, coming back to my original synopsis, attacking whilst also being defensive, so to speak. So I'm thinking something like that. With Livermore currently playing that role, and Oliver Wilson. The thing is, he wants to be up there, doesn't he? Now, M. Wilson likes that role, and everybody wants me to play M. Wilson, so maybe that will work. Huh. I'd say it's worth a try. Yes. Bring that right down. There's no point doing anything else. High defensive line. Low block line of engagement. No. What did we have? What did I do then that worked? High defensive line, low block of line of engagement? No. Medium? I can't even remember. It's annoying because it was actually kind of working. So let's see. Very attacking. Mentality needs to go for breaks, tries to go. Aims to overload the final third by employing a much faster tempo to create more attacking oriented. Yeah, let's say attacking then. Let's not go and throw everything at them straight away so that they can score 3 goals in the first half. Let's just manage it ever so slightly. Have we got a player coming in? Please. We do. 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐿 and Edward Powell Jones. Okay, this is nice. Disappointing to lose that game. At least now I know it's not me, so to speak. Barry is willing. Barry wants to negotiate 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐲𝐬's possible loan move to clan. They want me to pay 100% of his wages. I can't. I can pay 10%. I don't think 𝐃𝐨𝐽𝐻𝐲𝐬's coming. They want me to pay all his wages, and we haven't got that sort of money. God, £300 a month. That's half of our entire team's wage budget. Bird's back. That's really good news because he's an excellent player. One of our very, very best. Which means someone's going to steal him before we can do anything useful with him. He does get injured a lot, though. No. Reject offer. Yeah, not going to happen. Forget it. Flint Town scouting report. So aerial reach issue with the goalkeeper. So, okay. The goalkeeper's a bit flimsy. But they're 7th in the table, so he's not that bloody flimsy, is he? Not like some of our goalkeepers are. Goodwin drops his lack of football concern. That's good, mate, because you've figured out that you is not good enough to play in this team. Kelly versus Reese. Can I please compare with Reese? Now, Dylan Reese is technically a right midfielder. They're very similar, aren't they? Dylan Reese is just slightly more technical. I think maybe he's slightly better. Just slightly better. Dylan Reese. Training ratings being a bit cack. Again, very similar players. I'm going to try Reese out on the right. And put Kelly back in his position. And... box-to-box midfielder. I want him up and down like a yo-yo. Or run him into the ground. So, yeah. I think if this game isn't a victory, then we are probably facing getting fired. I mean, I am going to have to do so much work to turn this team around. It is ridiculous. Oh, it is. Look. Flint Town fixture decisive for UK. The hierarchy appear to finally be losing patience with us. A bad result against Flint Town in the forthcoming match could seal my fate. There we go. Well, I predicted it. I called it. Gosh. Right, tactics. Let's go. Let's take everything we've learned and just put the tempo slightly up. Who do we want on the bench? Oh, Colgan's back. He's the only chap who's really been scoring. All right. Actually, we're so crap with crosses. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's just go with this. It's a crazy formation. Let's go to match day. Let's go to match day.